Oh,
We got
Who,
some.
who wants to go first? Who wants to be a?
Can
Let's.
I
I'll go
please?
first
All right,
here.
all
I'll
right,
go first because I can
go.
already tell some of your opinions on it. I'm the opposite. I
All right, go,
fucking
go.
love James Ellsworth.
Same.
I love this man. I I'm so happy with what he's doing because it's not often that this kind of thing happens. Because I think the last time something of this nature happened was with fuck, we're bringing up Brock Lesnar again. Was the
Zach
last
Gallen,
time
yeah. Oh
was
my
the last time
god.
Zach Gowen was a thing. I
Yep,
mean,
I forgot
albeit
about him.
and see, you
I
can
miss
even
He
that
got
dude.
toasted to a
you
post.
you can
He
even
looked like a
It was kind of
rag
sad to watch
doll.
Brock throw him around.
and
Funny,
you can even compare them in more than one way because look at it this way: Zach Gowen is missing a leg, James Ellsworth is missing a chin.
which one went downstairs better? Zack Ryder or Zack Gowen?
Yo,
Zack Gowen kind of has like
yo, guys, James Ellsworth versus Zach Gowen, book it, Vince. WrestleMania 33 main event.
no, because Zack Gowen was just
WWE
getting drugged
title.
up and just
Let's go.
dying over the ring.
Championship.
Oh, fucking great. All right.
Right.
No, Colin, continue though.
But I'm digging what's happening with James Ellsworth because I mean you have to think about it from like it's. I mean, I suppose it doesn't, live up to the whole, hype of the whole Daniel Bryan thing, but it's a genuine fairy tale story. You have this man who, you look if you would have looked at him, a year ago, you would have thought this man is never going to be anything in wrestling ever.
And then he became the
look
biggest
at
meme
this.
on the
Yeah,
internet.
and then he's become one of the biggest parts of
That's
wrestling
why I
right
love him
now.
so much.
Because I
He
mean,
became the meme king.
yeah, he
No,
went
I'm
from
the meme king, you motherfucker, James.
he had that
Don't you ever say those
No,
words.
no, I'm talking about as the meme king, as in he's one of the more famous memes.
All right, then.
All right,
It's
now let
okay.
Colin
I'm sorry I yelled at
continue.
you.
Let
Sorry,
Colin.
Colin.
Who would have thought that this would have happened? Because, I mean, you have him face Braun Strowman on Raw many months ago, and you're looking at the guy, you're thinking, well, yeah, never going to see you again. And then all of a sudden, there he is on SmackDown again because the internet
No,
decided.
Backlash.
Was he on Backlash?
Yeah, AJ Styles did a little segment with him.
Did he?
That's kind of where it started. Yeah, because remember backstage before the fight when he was going to fight Dean Ambrose?
Oh yeah,
He was like-
yeah. That was the next time we saw him, and then he tried to
Right.
shake AJ Styles' hand. Yep, you're right.
You guys know
Right.
he used to be like an independent booker, right?
He runs his own. He still
Yeah.
runs his own place. I mean, that's the thing. He still runs his own, wrestling place. He used to wrestle there, and that's the thing. I've seen a lot of people complain about him on the internet because, oh, a man with no wrestling ability whatsoever has beaten AJ Styles.
Even though that's
People
bullshit,
wait.
because
And
he's been on the Independents
that's-
for like
that's
14
bullshit.
years.
Yeah, no, he is a wrestler. He's won championships before.
Yep.
He's wrestled for many years. He's wrestled longer than some of the people in WWE today.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some people are way too serious with this kind of thing. Like the people hating this, like this is a fucking disgrace to wrestling. How dare you do this?
Well,
But
I
like
mean,
some
there
people, like
are-
just fucking go
put-
with
put
it. Right. If you're looking at it from a serious perspective, right? Yes, it's a joke. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. Yes, sharing the spotlight with AJ Styles might be a little bit too far, but at the same time, it's entertaining, and that is what it's supposed to. Don't take it too seriously. Is like the thing. As long as you don't take it too seriously, you switch your brain off a little bit. It's fine. Again, it's the main event. It's kind of unbelievable. You're looking at this guy and you're thinking he will not be anything,
Okay.
and it becomes like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah. Well, all right. So here's my thing with this. I think that it's hilarious. I'm not gonna deny it. It's some of the funniest shit I've seen, and it's fun. It's funny as hell the fact that he's beating Goldberg in T-shirt sales currently as we speak. But I mean, the guy is popular, and I'm not saying that he shouldn't have a role. I mean, in reality, he should be the next Santino Marella. In fact, he's more funny than Santino anyway. But my thing is, I think there is a cutoff point when you do have him go 3-0 as against the WWE champion AJ Styles. Quite arguably, probably your superstar of the year.
yeah,
There's my cutoff point there. I don't think he should have gone 3-0. I agree with the fans there. It is bullshit that James fucking Ellsworth did beat AJ Styles, not necessarily pin, but beat AJ Styles 3-0. You know, even if it was interference from Dean Ambrose and all that stuff. And it's like, we've seen that type of interference before, right? And the main event guy has still won. So then when the main event guy loses to a jobber, even with the help of a guy like, you know, the guy he's feuding with Ambrose, people are going to get pissed off about it because it's like the guy's the WWE champion for a reason, and we're just going to like have him job out to James Ellsworth. I agree with fans there. I think that there is that cutoff point where you're just like, okay, it's not even just a little bit too far at this point. It's way too far. You can't have him go 3-0 against the champ. You know?
I'd like to add one thing. Before Kuzan goes. Here's what I think is going to happen. And I'm pretty sure this isn't going to, you know, make a lot of you happy. I would be okay with it if it goes the way I'm going to describe it. Because Ellsworth beat Styles in the ladder match, he does get a future world title shot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
I think Ellsworth is going to beat AJ Styles for the championship. And then Ambrose is going to beat Ellsworth for the championship, and we're going to get
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah,
really?
No, that's the thing. I think Ellsworth is going to beat Styles, probably with the help of, you know, Ambrose, because there's no fucking way in hell we're going to have Ellsworth beat Styles legitimately, because that would be taking it too far.
Ambrose is going to turn heel.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I think Ambrose is going to, you know...
Yeah, but, like, that's still going to make AJ Styles look like a fucking joke, though. In a way, because like he still lost to a jobber like 4 times if that's the case, you know.
It's making me vomit in my mouth right now. I just personally think this has been awful. He is a jobber, like. So he comes on Raw, and he pretty much does the jobber thing. I don't really like. He does it the same thing that every other jobber does. He got squashed.
But
yeah,
no, you gotta understand that's the way he got jobbed. Even before he got jobbed, his promo before that. You forget about that.
I got 2 fists and I can use them or whatever.
Yeah, every man with 2 hands has a fighting chance. Yep.
That's like no shit. That's no shit. Everybody has 2 hands. If you have 2 hands, that means you can fight. And the difference is between this guy.
Hey, if you got 1 hand, you can jerk off as well. You know.
Boom.
I mean,
sorry.
I personally just don't see it in James Ellsworth. I probably could go in there and wrestle a better match than he could.
I doubt that. Have you seen? Well, no, I don't doubt it, Owen. But it's like if you had the proper training, I'm sure you can. But have you? The guy has 14 years experience, though. I've seen his indie work. He's not that bad.
He can bump. Like
he can bump like a.
Did you see that the throw Strowman gave him at Survivor Series?
That was great. That was fantastic.
That's the thing I like the most about him is I love watching him get his ass kicked because I hate the guy.
Exactly. That's the selling point. You want to see his ass get kicked, but in a way,
you don't.
You want in a way you're like kind of wanting to support him because he's against the odds. He's under the odds.
I want to see him get his ass kicked every single week. I want to see him thrown off a Hell in a Cell and never seen him off TV.
Oh my! Oh, we got dark. Oh shit! Oh my! Oh.
I hope James doesn't listen to this podcast ever.
What do you
James? You know the funny thing is, you probably just screwed me over for an actual future interview with James Ellsworth. Thanks, Owen.
No problem.
Fucking dick.
Because I probably. I mean, it's why.
I got a hold of him on Facebook, you mooch. I could have gotten an interview with him at some point.
No, he's just gonna shoot on your buddy right here.
But the fact that he's beaten the WWE champion, a guy that's beaten Cena clean in the ring 3 times, it's ridiculous.
But he hasn't got him clean. That's the most important thing.
I know that.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I just want to make that completely.
No, I get what you're saying.
Personally, I don't like that he beat AJ Styles. That I want to make clear. All right, I did not like it. I do find him,
but not 3.
Yeah, once I agree with. All right, but I didn't agree with the
3 times.
And maybe this is where I'm wrong, but he is a wrestler. I love him. He's a great entertainer. That's what he is getting paid to do, is entertain, get our money's worth.
Exactly.
And the fact is, I don't care that he beat AJ Styles more so. It's just more so that he's the WWE champion and it kind of hurts AJ's credibility. Now, granted, the DQ win and then him getting stuck on the rope, that I'm not gonna like get too mad about. Like it was kind of like
Well, no, I mean,
win the
this is my
contract,
thing.
but three
This-
times.
Yeah, it's 3 times. It's still like a jobber beating the WWE champion when that's never happened.
It shouldn't happen. I agree. Can I just say though, I agree with the fact that he's like getting like this big hype story because it really like brightens your heart about WWE, like and not like in a like oh it changes everything about WWE. No, I mean like it kind of brightens your heart that like you're seeing like a little guy, like a guy that you would never expect to see like get his story, like get like a good like I don't know, like I just find that like very heartwarming.
I get what you're saying.
I felt a bit emotional myself
Yeah.
when Ellsworth was doing that interview a couple of weeks ago, where he started crying because he said he can tell his future grandchildren that he wrestled for the world championship.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree
And now
with
I
that,
get the feeling that he's actually gonna be able to tell his grandchildren,
but I'm
"I
gonna
won
tell
the
you
world
this.
champion."
I'm gonna tell you this right now, though. All right, and James Ellsworth has got to like count his stars that WWE is booking so atrociously right now. Because if they weren't, he would never have gotten that shot. He never would have. No way in hell would he have gotten that shot.
That I
We basically have main event be a star at SmackDown.
Basically.
I think that's the only reason he is
Be
getting
the
this
star,
push.
James Ellsworth.
That's the only reason he is getting this push is because SmackDown has like no top baby faces.
Yeah.
Pretty much they have Cena, but they don't really have Cena at the same time.
Yeah.
Orton's technically a heel right now. Dolph Ziggler they got, but he's feuding for the IC title.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead in the water.